Hello everybody. It's been a while since I did an update on any side projects or anything I've been doing recently. It's been a bit hard to stay consistent, but here I am with another project. I just finished working on a project called Crypt Raider, which is one of the projects following the GameDev.tv course for Unreal Engine and C++. In this section of the course, I learned about pointers and references in C++ to communicate between classes. We also learned a little bit about lighting with Lumen and modular level design with Unreal Engine 5. So I had fun creating the level layout and piecing everything together. A lot of the design was me figuring out how I wanted the player to run through the level with the functionality we were given. We created 3 different C++ classes. The Grabber class allows us to pick up objects in the world and move them around. The Mover class moves an object on its transform, moving it a set distance from its original location. And the Trigger component class allows us to put a specific object in a trigger to call the functionality of the Mover class. Given these mechanics, I decided to have a different statue and keys to unlock gates in the level that make the player use the keys correctly in order to move forward. I made a rough draft of how I wanted to lay out my level using Google Drawings, and with the 4-pane layout view in Unreal, I could structure the level according to my draft. I didn't know how powerful level design could be in Unreal using this because it lets you have a top-down view of the level and a side view so you can really put pieces where you need them to go, and I think that's really cool about the engine. With the layout, I knew I wanted the player to have a starting room that goes into the main entrance. From there, you can see the treasure you're supposed to get to, and you're introduced to the first mechanic to unlock a door. I knew I wanted the player to go down into the crypt to get the key to the treasure room, and that was pretty much the basics of the rough draft. From there, I started experimenting with making the player backtrack to unlock another gate to open the actual door to the treasure. And finally, using a gargoyle statue to exit through the secret door. Something I also want to mention is this wasn't a part of the course, but I knew that I wanted cameras to show what door was being unlocked when you unlocked it, so I added a couple of camera sequences to get triggered once you put the object in the trigger box. It did take me a while to figure out how I wanted to do it, but I am happy with how it turned out.